Primus 1873 or Baz, back again. I've made another video in less than a week. Oh my god, has the bug kind of gripped us? Has it got us? Or it's the fact that my balls are sore and I can't have a wank? It might be that. So we're going to do today Combiner Force Optimus Prime with high test. Yeah, so I picked this one up for about £8, which is surprisingly good because it's going for about 20 at the Entertainer and other retailers that you can get it from. And he has some action features, and he's a bit of a block. Now, looking at this and looking at the packaging, there's a lot of paint details missing. If you go with what Hasbro kind of coloured it in. Maybe Takara have done a better one, I cannot see, but he has features. Yes, he does. As for paint, I've added some metallic, I might redo it again, some silver to the wheels, and I've also added a little black and silver to the end of the guns. Articulation in this mode is he rolls, and that's it. He also has, as I said, an action feature. Now you can do the action feature with the press of this button, and if you press the button, wow, guns pop up and missile launchers. And as I said, you can do it with the button, or you can pop high test's peg out. Pop is in there, and as you can see, it's to press the button. So if you lift it, if I push him down, he depresses the button. So again, if you push this chappy down, fold these over, and if we do it like a set, so you put high test down and bosh, guns and missiles. Very nice. And as I said, for about £8, this was rather good. Now, and these you can, it doesn't say you can't, but you could lift the guns up, but you see his hands there. So you could give him aerial, I don't know, aerial targeting. Clips together really well. You've got to remember and pull up high test or take them out because the clip won't engage. Come back. Only downside with this figure, apart from having no articulation, but none of the RID Combiner Force stuff or RID stuff did have any posability in the vehicle mode for Optimus Prime. I think apart from the big one from Japan, but even then, a bit ropey, but we might get to that later on. You can see his head, and you can turn it around. You can't see it from the top, but then you see it from the bottom. Yeah. And these do tend to pop out. These you gotta get them in right. You can put them to like that because they can't pop out. Right, let's put him from the side, and we'll go for high test. Here's high test. He's a bit lovely. He's a little tank, and again, anybody wants to get the code, get it, Molly. Anybody? Let's pop that. You can get, I don't know if you can get the code. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, well, worth a try. Anyway, he's a little tank. His wheels actually, he has 3 wheels. 1, 2, 3. They actually roll. Sorry for the lighting, I'm outside. They actually roll, which is quite surprising on a toy this size. He's a little tank, or pop out the 5mm peg. He's a little gun, double barrel gun. To transform, and again these swing back. Oh sorry, that's the gun. That's right, that's the tank mode, and you put this on, and that becomes his gun mode. Sorry, that's his gun mode. Again, just pop that. on there, like so. I can see mechanism just fired off. So yeah, that's his gun mode. Turn that down, put the peg back in, and then just how do we do it? Do we lift them up? No. What do we do? What do we do? We pop. We pop these legs down, and then as you pop them down, you break them like that. As you pop them down, doesn't he? So, no, you pop them, and he has a head reveal. We'll do that again on camera because that was a bit shit. So there's the head disappearing and the whole backpack. So, and see, head up. There we go. And when you push up, when you push his head up, it pushes out the arms as well. Detail is lovely, but it's more focused on just get me out of the way. Detail's lovely, but again, can't see that because I'm outside and the lighting's a bit shit. Because it's focusing on the face. Too much sun. No, sun. Let's hide me. Come back. Nah, can't see it. Wasting a minute worth of video. Yeah, but his detail is fantastic. It really is. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Detail. Loads of sharpness, and the paint isn't too bad. I think they've actually painted his eyes a slightly different blue. No articulation. Guns go like that. Yeah. So that's high test. Probably taking off high Q to transform this big bugger. Lift his arms up, pull the cab down, and it'll sink this part in. Flip it all the way around to the back. Clip it in like so. See, this is going to be a little bit of a. Right, so you pull his feet down, just on a hinge. Pop them in. Clip them in. Lift the feet up. Legs done. Split apart the shoulders, and they do that one clipped in. That one doesn't clip in as well. Drop the hands, and that, see, feet disconnecting. Here's an A stance, which we will do like so, and we'll turn his head round. Reveal the shoe. Right, there you go. Again, QR code, or whatever this code is, if anybody has an app for the game. The spring-loaded mechanism automatically releases once you go into robot mode. We'll put him down here, and we'll put high test back into gun mode. Again, he will sit in Prime's hand. Like so. So, articulate-wise, nothing in the legs. He has A stance, that's it, and these clips, see what I mean? These clips keep popping out. Bend at the elbow, and no rotation at the shoulders. Head will swivel, and arms will go out. And that is it. As a kid's toy, this is rather good. As an adult collector, it's alright. Why didn't just make all the wheels move? I don't mind me. It's a molded. This is a molded piece. The two wheels are molded together with an insert there. Could have done with more paint. 20 quid. These prices are really getting silly now. Like, this is a 10 to 12 pound toy. 20 quid for the mechanism. And it doesn't combine. Alright, it combines with him, but it's a feature. So, combiner force. I don't know. Anyway, that is Combiner Force, Optimus Prime, and High Test. It's not worth what it's. If you can get it for under £10, buy it for your collection if you like Optimus Primes. Otherwise, wait till it goes on sale and get it at some point, because I'll get reduced to fuck. It's just more of a blocky toy than a Transformer. And on Q, they're going to start doing building works. So on that note, this is Primus 1873 here, or Baz going, what do you do when it's dark? I know what I do.